starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Nate Myhock. Back on December 16th, a criminal complaint was filed against a Park Falls woman for embezzlement. Today, she appeared in court for the first time. Newswatch 12's Eli Karp has the details from the Price County Courthouse.
Dana Lemmer made her initial appearance in Price County Court today. The Park Falls woman is accused of embezzling more than $50,000 from a local food pantry.
It's been devastating.
For 2 years, Lemmer allegedly embezzled from the Lord's Cupboard food pantry. She also allegedly took an unknown amount of money from the Park Falls Area Chamber of Commerce. Tammy Hastings, president of the Chamber's board of directors, said that in August they found there was a misappropriation of funds.
Stealing hours from our own businesses in order to keep all of this together.
Lemmer was the former treasurer for both organizations.
Our current interim treasurer, she spends about 20 hours a week. So she has to step away from her two businesses in order to do that. We wouldn't have been able to get back on our feet without her. Hastings watched today's court appearance in earnest. Our case for the Park Falls Area Chamber of Commerce has not yet been on the table, has not been before the judge or the district attorney yet. So we are waiting in the process.
According to court documents, Lemmer told police the fraudulent activity had been occurring for approximately 1 year. Despite the loss, Hastings says Park Falls residents are working to rebuild.
And we've gotten to see the community come together, and that has been the good side of what's happened.
Lemmer's pretrial date is set for March 17th. In Phillips, Eli Karp, Newswatch 12.
All right, Jeff, switching gears a little bit. It's a little chilly out there, but looking good for tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, we didn't melt any snow today with morning temperatures down near 20 below zero, but we're not doing that again tonight. We'll actually have low temperatures back in the teens this evening into tomorrow morning. In fact, that's where we are right now. It's 14 in Rhinelander, also Eagle River, 15 for Antigo. So there's warmer temperatures off that way, and that air is moving this way. So we'll have low temperatures in the teens tonight and then recover tomorrow nicely back up into the 20s because we're trying to build a little bit of heat across the Midwest, heat being relative for January. But 40s are there now. Now, no 40s for you, but we could do 30 tomorrow and also on Thursday. Lots of clouds out there currently. There'll be a few breaks in the clouds tonight, followed by a little system over here. That could bring us a little bit of light snow tomorrow. We're talking flurries or a dusting of snow. A bigger snow will be across the Midwest on Friday. This will likely miss us mostly to the west, but there could be an inch or two of snow across the area on Friday. Our forecast then tonight, though, is partly cloudy, a couple of flurries out there and cold with low temperatures down near 18. Your full forecast is coming up. Nate.
Thank you, Jeff. The Chandler Halderson double homicide trial is back in session. The 23-year-old Wisconsin man is accused of killing his parents, Bart and Krista. Chandler Halderson is also facing 2 counts each of providing false information on a kidnapping, mutilating a corpse, and hiding a corpse.
On the video, there was a flickering light that he believed was coming from the Halderson residence on the early morning hours of July 2nd, 2021. And I said, what do you believe that light to be? He said, I think it's a fire in that family room at the house.
Halderson has pleaded not guilty, and he is claiming his parents left the house with a friend during the 4th of July holiday and never came back. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer says Republicans have until Monday, January 17th to drop their opposition to voting rights legislation, or they could face a vote on changing the legislative filibuster rule that requires 60 votes to pass most bills. Speaking from the Senate floor on Tuesday, Schumer said the chamber could hold a vote as soon as tomorrow on the voting bills. He added that if Republicans continue to block the legislation, he'll consider the necessary steps to make the Senate adapt and act. Schumer saying his Republican colleagues in the Senate are motivated by former President Donald Trump.
But if Republicans continue to hijack the rules of the Senate to prevent voting rights from happening, if they continue paralyzing this chamber to the point where we're helpless to fight back against the big lie, we must consider the necessary steps we can take so the Senate can adapt and act.
President Biden and Vice President Harris arrived in Georgia today, where the president gave a speech on the urgency of passing federal voting rights bills, as congressional Democrats increasingly prioritize ballot box protections and grow frustrated over stalled legislation. Biden has been under pressure to more aggressively address voting rights. That's after a wave of restrictive voting laws were passed last year by more than a dozen GOP-controlled state legislators. His speech also comes amid anxiety from activists who are frustrated and demanding more leadership from the president. President Biden and Vice President Harris also visited the Martin Luther King Jr. Center for Nonviolent Social Change while in Atlanta. They paid their respects to the late Dr. King by laying a wreath at his crypt. Their visit comes about a week before Martin Luther King Jr. Day, which is next Monday, the 17th. After this event, President Biden and Harris also visited the historic Ebenezer Baptist Church. Fueled by the Omicron variant, COVID infections continue to spread at a record pace across the country. Some communities are resorting to more restrictions, and government officials and scientists are being questioned by a Senate committee about what's being done to stop the virus. Jay Gray has more.
The hearing opens with a warning. Omicron is spreading out of control.
A massive, unprecedented surge in the United States,
driving case counts to unprecedented heights here in the United States.
The 7-day average, more than 750,000 new infections every 24 hours, a 53% increase over the previous week, and a pandemic record. Hospitals across the country again running short on beds and staff.
Every time you start to feel a little bit hopeful and really try to build on your resilience as a nurse, as a healthcare worker, as a parent, as somebody, anybody in the community right now, then here comes another surge, and that's hard.
Difficult in the classroom as well, where the surge is hitting students and teachers.
Teachers want to be in the classroom with students and are doing everything they can to keep them in person. That operationally, we're going to have to see some closures, unfortunately.
While lawmakers are criticizing the administration and Centers for Disease Control for recent public messaging on the pandemic, specifically new quarantine guidance, with the agency failing to recommend testing for patients before leaving isolation.
You created skepticism and mass confusion.
The White House is promising to deliver 500 million at-home testing kits, but most won't be available until the end of the month. Jay Gray, NBC News.
Taking a look at sports now, the Green Bay Packers will have to wait until this weekend to find out who their next opponent will be. The team has wild card weekend off, the only team in the NFC to earn a first-round bye. However, the idea of a potential Super Bowl run got a little messy last week. Former pro quarterback Boomer Esiason announced on his radio show he had heard from sources that if Green Bay qualifies for the big game, Aaron Rodgers would sit out. Esiason said Rodgers would boycott the title game due to the NFL's COVID-19 policy. Rodgers shot back on Twitter using some colorful language to dispute that claim. And during his weekly appearance on the Pat McAfee show, Rodgers elaborated a little bit further.
What I care about and train for in the off season and focus on during the season and manifest thoughts to my teammates to have this on our mind, winning a Super Bowl. You think I would do all that and then boycott the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
You don't know me. You don't know me, so stop talking as if you do know me or you have some sort of idea.
Strong words from QB1. Tax season is still a couple of months away, but experts are saying that you should be more proactive this year. The IRS warning there could be a frustrating season ahead. That's after Maine weather with Jeff right here on News Watch 12.
The big in-stock winter blowout sale is on at Slumberland Furniture. Over 20 different sofas in stock and ready to go. Over 50 accent chairs and recliners too. Everything is on sale and shipping is free. Huge store-wide savings at Slumberland Furniture.
Lance Truck, we got the trucks at Lance Truck.
Nobody has more used trucks all on one lot, all priced to move. So when you're ready to buy your next truck, know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, and can be bought hassle-free online. Go now to lenztruck.com. You'll find over 800 used trucks, all priced to move.
We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
Corey Linda wrote in, and she wants to know, what's your favorite part of being a bath installer?
That's a great question, Linda. I love my job. At the end of the day, seeing the look on their faces, it really means a lot to me. I love what I do, and it's very special. As my dad always says, Jacuzzi has some really exciting offers. Take a look.
Let's make your tired old bathroom look beautiful again. Save now with 75% off installation, plus a free upgrade to stylish black fixtures. Call 1-800-Tunderland or visit Tunderland.com today.
Carpet City.
Uh-oh. Did your holiday hosting create a couple extra stains in your carpet? Or do you just need an update for your old flooring? Come to Carpet City Flooring Center and start your year off right with free carpet installation. That's right, free carpet installation. If money is a little tight, Carpet City Flooring Center can help make your project affordable with interest-free financing. Get your free carpet installation today.
Carpet City. Our prices will floor you.
The big in-stock winter blowout sale is on at Slumberland Furniture. Over 20 different sofas in stock and ready to go. Over 50 accent chairs and recliners too. Everything is on sale and shipping is free. Huge store-wide savings at Slumberland Furniture.
Welcome back, my friends. I know many of you have dreams about this, right? The snow trails out there now are in really good condition. We're going to add a bit of snow to them this week after our very cold temperatures last night and today. Warmer temperatures are on the way, but we're not going to melt any snow with highs near 30 tomorrow and Thursday. After we did this morning, 20 below here in Rhinelander, 22 below in Eagle River. So we don't do this very often, but here we are. But the recovery today was a nice one, back up in the teens right now as we shifted the wind out of the southwest. That's generally a warming wind around here, and it did that today. Even some low to mid 20s across western Wisconsin. That air is moving our way for tomorrow and Thursday because we have shifted in a southwest wind, and there it is. It's not strong, but it's there and giving us warmer temperatures into tomorrow and also on Thursday. And there's some warmer temperatures now, not warm, but warmer for January standards across the Midwest right now. A couple of 40s out here. That's the air moving in our direction. So no 40s for you, but we're going to do probably a couple 30s across central Wisconsin tomorrow, with the Northwood staying mostly in the mid 20s. The average high is 23. The average low is now 4. The record low, what the atmosphere can do, is 33 degrees below zero back in 1979. And there's the sunset at 4:35. And here the snow total is so far 49.3 inches this snow season, but most of that, as you know, melted during the month of December. All right, so going forward, we're not going to melt any snow. So 27 tomorrow, 26 for Thursday. Oh, what happened here? Down to 11 on Friday, back up on Saturday. But again, slightly warmer than we've been having across the area, but still cold for January standards around here. Today, though, some sunshine, some clouds. Whenever you mix the warmer temperatures with the extreme cold, you get some cloud cover. We got that across the area today. They'll be with us tonight as well into tomorrow. There's a lot going on here. So partly cloudy skies out there now, a couple of breaks coming across the area. There's a couple very fast-moving systems headed our way. One's there, another one's right there. This one will likely bring us a little bit of light snow tomorrow. We're talking probably flurries through the morning hours, followed by a little bit of light snow tomorrow night. Here's Futurecast tomorrow. Lots of cloud cover, a couple of flurries around tomorrow morning about 9:30 or so. And then throughout the day, we'll have increasing clouds. And here comes a little system back off to our north and west. That'll be our best chance for a little light snow tomorrow evening into early parts of Thursday morning. Not a big snow. We're talking less than an inch of snow with this one. And then another system gets in here on Friday. That one will likely travel across parts of western Wisconsin, but still, we could get some light snow and flurries across central and north central Wisconsin on Friday afternoon. Our forecast, though, for tonight, though, is lots of clouds out there, breezy. A couple of flurries can't be ruled out. Look for low temperatures down near 18. For tomorrow, all right, so lots of clouds again, a couple of flurries, 27 for a high. That's an improvement with a northwest breeze around 5. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress keeps us warmer tomorrow, also for Thursday. Then a cold front comes through. There's that chance for snow on Friday. Not a big snow, maybe an inch or two across parts of Price County and western Wisconsin. Then we dry out for the weekend with cooler temperatures Saturday with a high of 18. Nate?
Some cold temperatures to welcome us into 2022. Thank you, Jeff. And while we are less than 2 weeks into the new year, the federal government says now is actually the time to start thinking about tax season. Tom Costello has what you need to know.
The April 18th tax filing deadline may be more than 3 months away, but the Treasury Department is warning Americans now that the upcoming tax filing season could be frustrating. Agency officials say they're facing enormous challenges, among them the pandemic.
There's a lot more work for the IRS to do with a lot fewer staff members doing it.
While the U.S. population has grown over the past half century, IRS staffing is now at the same level it was more than 50 years ago, with fewer than 15,000 workers available last year to handle more than 240 million calls. To make matters worse, the agency is using outdated technology and has also seen its budget slashed nearly 20% over the past 10 years. The best way to avoid refund delays this year, file early electronically and ditch the paper forms. As of last month, the agency still had a backlog of millions of unprocessed returns from the year before. For those who made less than $73,000, the IRS offers free file. And companies like H&R Block and TurboTax offer their own software for e-filing too.
E-filing with direct deposit, that's the quickest way to get your tax refund.
The IRS says people who file electronically with direct deposit should not experience issues and should receive their refund within 21 days.
So it's important to file electronically to make sure that everything is accurate and that it's filed electronically so that you can possibly get your refund sooner rather than later.
And that was Tom Costello reporting. In Eagle River, the ice castle is practically finished. It's 33 feet tall, which is the tallest it has ever been. And hundreds of volunteer hours were required just to build that. We'll break that all down after the break.
Due to an adverse product mix differential, our sales revenue for Q2 was flat.
Did you take into consideration at all my department's profits?
Blah, 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 blah.
Make your dreams a reality. Book your snowmobile trip to Saint Germain today. Call us at the Chamber and we'll make sure you're taken care of.
Keeping your family close together in your home these days are important. Let us remodel your kitchen and bath. Kitchen Bath Mart specializes in complete remodels for the past 35 years. From design to install, we'll take good care of you. Stop in or call us today at Kitchen Bath Mart. We're your #1 choice in kitchen and bath remodeling. Highway 70 East in Arborvitae.
Why choose People's State Bank? It's just really refreshing to know we've got a hometown bank that is really in our corner and willing to walk with us, whatever we have to walk through. People's State Bank, you are one of our most cherished supporters in this endeavor. Without your support, we couldn't be who we are. Make People's your choice. Stop by a location today or visit us online at bankpeoples.com.
Does this sound familiar? You make the minimum payment, but the balance is still the same. You make a payment a few days late. Here come the late fees, past due notice, and the collection calls. We understand dealing with debt problems is not easy. It is stressful and hard, not only for you, but for your loved ones, your family. You're not alone, but you must understand debt problems only get worse unless you take action. If you owe more than $10,000 in credit card debt, medical bills, or other unsecured debt, please take a minute and call the number on the screen. Learn about programs that have helped thousands of people get out of debt. Reduce your monthly payments, cut interest, and even settle your debt for a lot less than you owe. Save thousands. Get your life back. Call the number on the screen now. It's a free call, free information, and most importantly, you will have options. Remember, waiting will not make the problem go away. Call us. Our lines are now open.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
Welcome back. Just hours ago, the finishing touches were put on the Eagle River Ice Castle. It's the first time in a few years that it has even been built. News Watch 12's Morgan Johnson was there today, and she has more.
That's right, Nate. I'm here at the Eagle River Ice Castle. If you are a longtime resident of the Northwoods, you might notice it's a little taller this year. That's because it's the tallest ice castle ever in Eagle River. It's 33 feet tall and almost 2,000 blocks of ice were used. Volunteers from the Eagle River Fire Department and other volunteers started the process on Friday, where they cut the ice on Silver Lake. The Eagle River Fire Department chief says there were more volunteers than ever this year. He also says the ice castle brings a lot of tourists to the area. The plan is to keep the ice castle up for at least 6 weeks unless the weather gets too warm. But reporting in Eagle River, Morgan Johnson, Newswatch 12.
What you see is important. How you see is important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Right now, get 40% off frames with any lens purchase.
Start the new year off right with Menards Bag Sale. Pick up a bag in-store and get 15% off everything you can fit in the bag now through January 15th. Whether you pack it, load it, stuff it, or stack it. From light bulbs to tools, snacks, and much more. Fit it in the bag and save 15%. So pick up a bag in-store and find out how much you fit in the bag now through January 15th.
Save big money at Menards.
You know what I'm going to miss most about space?
What's that?
How easy it is to keep up my saving habit. There's nothing to buy up here.
We're making it easier to save on Earth, too. When you open a savings builder account at BMO Harris, you can get a cash reward for every month you save.
Anything to help launch my savings?
Sure. When you open a checking account, we'll give you $200 to kickstart your savings progress.
$200 and a monthly savings reward.
It's a way to save that won't weigh you down. It's a little space humor.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
Hi, I'm Linda, and I am here because of severe chronic back pain. I have been seeing doctors after doctors. I've had back surgery, and I had had enough. So I went to Dr. Scher. I am relieved. I am happy. My family and my husband are very happy that I had this done.
Are you suffering with back or neck pain and considering the possibility of surgery? At the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau, we incorporate the latest technologies, including high-intensity laser therapy that provides the highest success rates in helping people just like you avoid back and neck surgery. With our treatments, there are no drugs and no surgery, just relief. Call today for a free spinal disc severity consultation and see if our treatments are right for you. Call 715-203-4392 or visit us at spinalaid.com. Start living your life pain-free.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Schedule your comprehensive eye exam at shopko.com or bring in your outside prescription.
A&W is your home for all-American food. Famous root beer made fresh daily, burgers, hand-breaded chicken tenders, sweets, and treats. Open daily in Phillips.
So Jeff, I don't know if I ever told you this story before. When I was a kid, I used to always watch those storm chaser shows on TV. Yep. As a kid, I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And when I get older, yeah, it is still pretty cool. But when I get older, that's what I'm going to do.
Great.
But obviously, it didn't turn out that way, right? And luckily for kids in our area, they don't have to really dream on extreme weather chasing, because you were a little busy.
You know, one of my most favorite things to do is school talks.
Right.
Going out there and just talking with students. Today was third graders at Nativity here in Rhinelander. In fact, Chris, if you can, here's the picture. And these kids were all about Miss Ward's class, third grade Nativity. They knew so much.
That's awesome.
In third grade, I was like, whew, I got up my bar here a little bit. But overall, it was just a beautiful day, a busy one. My 100th school talk.
Here we go.
Since I arrived here several years back.
Good milestone.
Okay, so going forward, here we are temperature-wise. It's cold. We know it's cold, but it's getting warmer for January standards. There's some heat off to our west, so we'll get near 30 tomorrow across central Wisconsin, upper Wisconsin, north central Wisconsin. We'll likely see highs in the mid-20s tomorrow. There'll be a little bit of cloud cover tonight, maybe a few flurries, and then maybe some light snow tomorrow evening. evening. That could give us a dusting, maybe an inch of snow into tomorrow night. But overall, not a lot of big storms coming our way. That thing Friday could give us an inch or two. That's it. And then that's all the snow we have in the forecast anytime soon.
Yeah, so cold, but a little bit of snow. It's January. We're used to it. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here at 10.